Welcome to the Nicole Chenard Show, where we reclaim the body as a portal to power. And remember that nourishment is how we lead, heal, and rise. I'm Nicole Chenard, registered dietitian, performance coach, and speaker. And today we're talking about something different. We're talking about something ancient and urgent: the relationship between food and war. I've been thinking about the relationship between food and war, not just our history, but currently, as a mirror. Because if you trace human conflict, every empire that's risen, every rebellion that's burned, you will find food at the center. Salt taxes, grain routes, trade control, starvation as a weapon, hunger as leverage. Food has always been the first tool of domination and the first language of freedom. When we couldn't fight, we withheld. When we couldn't speak, we shared. The table was both battlefield and altar. Here we are now in 2025 with a different kind of war unfolding. One that isn't fought with tanks and trenches, but with distraction, disconnection, division, and depletion. The modern war is psychological, spiritual. It's a war on our attention, our nourishment, our sense of what's real. It's still all about food, just in more subtle, stealth ways. You're not imagining things. It's processed convenience that numbs the body, information diets that feed fear, consumption patterns that promise safety but steal sovereignty. The same way armies once seized grain, industries now seize our awareness. I know I'm going deep and getting dark, but that's how we find the light. There is hope in this pattern. History does repeat itself. We're in a massive shakeup right now because we let things get out of hand. We stopped paying attention. Attention is now everything. Where have you been putting your attention? This is the key to revolution, because the revolution, the healing, has always started the same way. Someone wakes up. Someone plants something real. Someone decides nourishment, true nourishment, is a form of rebellion. When we turn to the body, we break the trance. When we feed ourselves with intention, with presence, with love, with reverence, we become unfuckwithable. Food becomes our inner army of defense again, peace again, leadership again. So if you're listening right now, ask yourself, what am I feeding myself with? What stories, what energies, what inputs am I allowing to shape my chemistry and my consciousness? Because the next evolution of peace won't be negotiated by governments. It'll be grown, shared, and embodied. Meal by meal, choice by choice. This isn't just about eating better. It's about remembering that your body is a weapon of truth and a vessel of light. The way you feed it is how you fight for your freedom. Now, whether I just freaked you out or fired you up, I'm not going to leave you hanging by yourself. Action kills anxiety. Knowledge kills fear. I want you to read these two books that I read in college by Marion Nestle. The first one is Food Politics. The second one is Safe Food, Bacteria, Biotechnology, and Bioterrorism. I will list them in the show notes. And if you want to learn more about food and war, send me a DM on Instagram. Thank you for listening to the Nicole Chenard Show, where we explore the intersection of nourishment, power, and purpose. If this resonated, share it with someone who is ready to remember their own strength. I strongly believe that one person can change the world, and when we feed the body consciously, we revolutionize the world from the inside out. As always, the biggest compliment you can give me in the show is to like, subscribe, and share this episode and this show. For more information about me and what I do, head over to NicoleChenard.com and follow me on Instagram at Nicole.Chenard. Thank you.